How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Midnight Meditation with Emma. So I am in a different position tonight. So y'all notice I got a flower hanging over my head. It is beautiful. Yeah, I like it. I don't know. It just does something. But anyway, yeah. So welcome back to Midnight Meditation with Emma. So just let me tell y'all, I had a little rough day today, but it has gotten better. It has gotten better. And you know what? For the last few days, I have had to make some decisions, pray on some things, and ask for some guidance. And tonight's meditation is just confirmation that I am on the right path and with the decisions that I've made. And I am so super excited about it. Yeah, it don't sound like I do it, but really for real, I am. Because I always like when I'm praying on something and I'm meditating on something, and then some days later or whatever, then my confirmation comes. I'm like, okay, God, He's still showing up and still showing out. So with that being said, let's get right to the meat and potatoes of this thing. So it states, the greatest service I can offer is open up to learning more, doing more, and being more. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I shared with you guys a couple of weeks ago that I am been applying for positions in a hospital because I want to come out of the nursing home. I get a little attached. Hold on, let me get some water. I'm a little thirsty. My mouth a little dry. Couldn't get it. That water good and cold. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, like I have been praying about coming out of the nursing home and going into the hospitals. And originally I didn't feel like that, be transparent, that I was good enough. I was a little intimidated because it's like, oh, this is a big old hospital and these people got a lot more experience or a lot more years in it than I do. And kind of find out that it's just not the truth. So I applied and I've been applying. And this week I have received some positive feedback. I did a couple of interviews. So it's like, hey, I am well on my damn way. So it coincides with the topic. It says, open myself up to learning more. And so one of the reasons why I wanted to go in the hospital is because I get a lot more experience and learn more by being in the hospital because they offer more. Because the skills that I have, I get to use them now, but I don't get to use all my skills. So in a hospital, I get to use all my skills plus learn some more. And I'll be doing more and being more. So it goes on to say, in the midst of a difficult or challenging situation, don't shut down. Open up. Just when you think you can't take anymore, do anymore, be anymore, do not give up. Open up. When it feels like you are about to fall off a cliff, jump. When it looks like everything is falling apart, start rebuilding from the rubbish and the remnants of what is left. Wow. The only way to get to the next level is to go there. There are times when we do not recognize that it is time for us to move forward. Other times we recognize that no, other times we recognize the need to move, but are not sure of how to take action. Then there are those times when we keep putting off what we know we need to do, hoping where we are hoping where we are will be just fine. Perhaps we are waiting for the right opportunity to come along. In any event, when life is ready for us to move and we resist, life will move us by any means necessary. Mm, You better say that. Yeah, it will. By any means necessary. What may feel like a disaster is actually a graduation. When something goes when something goes thud in your life, remain open. Do not resist. The need to move when your life tells you that it is time to move. Resistance, close your mind and heart. When your mind and heart are closed by resistance, what you need will have no way to enter your consciousness. Remain open to being taught what to do next. Remain open to healing your feelings about who and what you may be leaving behind. Remain open to remain open to knowing things that you don't already know. Remain open to testing what you already know. Remain open to being guided, supported, and protected by the universe. For all you know, what you are challenged by may be the very thing you have been waiting for. Until today, you may have allowed difficulties and challenges, hard times and bad times, breakups and breakdowns to close your mind to the possibility of a breakthrough. Wow. Just for today, open your mind and your heart to life. If you are being forced to move out of a familiar situation, remain open to being told and taught what to do next. Today, I am devoted to dusting off my wings and flying. Wow. So, I am definitely right there at dusting off my wings and flying. I just don't want to fly. I want to soar as high as I can. Y'all know it's time to take the glasses off. That glare be killing me. But yeah, I want to soar very high. As high as it says that old dreams will awaken and new possibilities arise. I never thought or dreamed that I would be able to become LPN. And by me going into the hospital and working, that's an opportunity that's on the table. If I really put my mind to it and pray on it, I could probably be an RN. That there's no limit is what I'm trying to say as to how far I can go. And so that meditation is just confirmation that I'm moving in the right direction, like coming out of the nursing home and going into the hospitals. One of the reason I went into the nursing home, because like I've always worked in home health care. I've always went to somebody's home and took care of them. And so I wanted the experience of being in a nursing home. So I did it. I went. I got it. I did the job, got the job, and I've been doing the job, and I do the job really well. But now I want the experience of being in a hospital so that I can further my education. And at first, like I said, y'all, I've been praying on it and meditating on it, praying on it. There was some fear that arose about it that came up, and it was like, oh my, you know, that old stinking thinking, I don't know if I can do it. I mean, what if I mess up? And it was just a whole lot of what ifs and what ifs and what. But what if I succeed? What if I am really, really awesome at being in the hospital? What if I soar in the hospital? What if I actually do become a RN? So I had to look at not the what if I mess up and what if I this. I was like, what if I succeed at it? I'm capable because I'm good and I learn real well. So it's like I don't have any negative what ifs. I got a whole bunch of positive what ifs, to offset the negative thoughts that sometimes I tend to feed myself, because I promise you, I don't have anybody else feeding me the negative thoughts or the self-doubt. It's the mess I tell my damn self, and like just for the day, I ain't telling myself that. Like the job that I'm on in the nursing home, they were saying like I'm leaving I'm leaving a little money on the table, and I'm like, I don't care, keep it, and I can remember a time when my thought and my hustle and bustle is all about the dollar, but this time I'm like, nah, I'm good. Y'all got that, So there it goes. Y'all number one. I'm gonna keep on track this time. But so what is it that you need to do more, be more, and learn more? What you need to open up to? I'm open to feedback, check in, clock in, if you're out there and you're listening, holler at your girl, we got a full week coming up, y'all, and I am so grateful. I was really want to be I am grateful that the weekend is coming. Even though I gotta work, I gotta work both jobs this weekend, because this is my original weekend to work. Even though a part of me want to be like, shit, fuck it, call out, but I'm not good at calling out. I think I'm sitting on top of the vent. I don't know. I felt a whole lot of cold air coming, but it's okay. Anyway, as I was saying, the next couple of weeks are gonna be really full. Because like I said, I set up some interviews, and I am majorly excited about them. So just going forth, let's think about the opening up to move on to the next level, because as I read, it says, like, if I resist moving, life will move me without my permission. And it'll move me in the next necessary place that I'm supposed to be at without my permission. So, number two, where is it that you're supposed to be moving to that you are kind of reluctant to move there? whether it be a relationship, a job, uh, commitments to yourself. You know, I I have had resistance to some change, but today I welcome change. I welcome and appreciate the opportunities that come across my path. Um, because the more I know, the better I become. The better I become, the more I can do. And it ain't about the doing for me, it's about the doing for being of service to others. And I'm truly grateful that I have the opportunity and I'm in position to be of service to other people. You know, I'm grateful for those people that was of service to me when I didn't even know that I needed it. You know, I had one thought going on in my mind about them being of assistance to me, but they had another because God had placed it on them to be assistance to me. And I'm just grateful that I had enough of me to accept the help when the help was available. Um, and and it led me to where I'm at today. You know, with a servant's heart. If that makes any sense. Because like I can't keep what I have if I don't give it away. You know, and giving it away is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever encountered. You know, because I don't have any expectations of it coming back, and and like it ain't no charge, and you know, uh, it's just freely giving of myself. Um, because somebody freely gave of themselves for me. It's like paying it forward. I remember when I first watched that movie for the very first time, how that little boy just, you know, he changed the whole community. Uh, he made changes with just one simple act of kindness. I get emotional sometimes when I think about acts of kindness or being of service and opening myself up to learn more, do more, and be more. I'm not as afraid today as I used to be. And I thank God for that, you know, because I can remember as a young woman coming up, or, yeah, I had all these elaborate dreams and desires and wants. Uh, but at the core of having all of that, there was this not good enough person, not worthy, who's going to take a risk on me, you know. But what I found out is that if I take a risk on me, somebody else will be willing to take a risk too, you know. But I gotta start it. I gotta take the chance and take the risk on myself to learn more, be more, do more, you know. And I got more in me at the end of the day. I got more in me, you know. So if nobody wants to check in with me tonight, it's okay. Uh, I got some ovens to go and clean, and I got them getting hot right now. So it's like, wow, truly grateful for the blessing of life. You know, even the hard, difficult, challenging moments that come. I thank God that they don't last always. I thank God that they don't last always. I thank God that they don't last always. And until we meet again next week. Oh, are we here next week? Listen. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're here. I think I'll be doing the class from another place though. But I'll be doing the class. But until next week, love on yourself, be good to yourself, pamper yourself, take yourself out to a nice dinner or a nice movie. Just do some self-care and know that you know that I love you. Peace.